This game's multiplayer has things that I've never even seen before. This is freaking crazy. What? The dice are actually fair? Get out of here. Hey, I'm Pones Jones. Welcome to Board Game Hackers, where we roast, hack, and reinvent, all for the future of gaming. Today, Board Game Hackers is spotlighting the slightly futuristic A&A alternative called SUPERPOWERS. And it's completely free. You can get into it in less than 5 seconds. I know you're gonna love it. And you can access it from basically any device. Created and developed by my buddy, Rick Medved. You will hit the homepage, and after you give yourself a name, you are immediately loaded into the game. No signing up required. You can pick from one of these superpowers: United States, European Union, Russian Federation, Imperial Japan, Communism China, Middle East Federation, African Coalition, or Latin Alliance. So the question then is, how does this game differ from Axis and Allies? The map has a similar feel to the original A&A from the 1980s. There are 45 units, along with generals, national leaders, eco centers, super battleships, those things are freaking nuts, EMPs, nukes, yes, I said nukes, and you can unlock the remaining 32 special units as you rank up in gameplay. What is that? Is that a freaking laser? Rick, you've been drinking. There's also tech upgrades if you want to get serious about destroying the entire planet. But what about gameplay? How does it measure up to A&A? Well, for starters, there is a full rulebook you can flip through, and even a rules video that shows you how to play, so there should be no reason to be confused. The game starts out with you at your capital with a small army. The goal is to take 6 capitals, and there are neutral teams that award you units if you defeat them along the way. So you end up getting this kind of snowball momentum going on. Turns are more about expansion and crazy unit builds than they are about meticulous strategy. You can't even attack other players until, like round 6, allowing everyone to at least get their epic army composition and placements all figured out. The rounds are actually pretty fast, and the gameplay is slightly different from what you might expect from, let's say, A&A games that you can find on Steam. You click on the territory or C-zone that you want things to happen in. Then the computer brings up a list of units that can be used in that territory. A word of warning: once you commit to a move, there is no going back, so choose carefully. However, this is the part that I actually really like, and I think that you will too. There is no separation between combat and non-combat phases. You can just move and destroy things as you wish all of the time. And yes, fighter aircraft carrier situations here is a bit simpler than A&A, so everyone can just calm the frick down. Combat? It's done by rolling dice, and there is even a combat prediction screen before you commit to the battle. The computer auto-assigns your hits, so keep that in mind. What? The dice are actually fair? Get out of here. This game is more about lighter, crazy fun, so I was never really bummed about the hit assignments. Literally every time I play this thing, I end up in massive battles with nukes, decked out battleships, and mass tank armies rolling around the map, chucking everybody's bologna sandwich on the floor. Is that what you want, Rick? Oh, and I almost forgot about the income. I was ranking in an excessive amount of dough by the end of my last game. You don't get more money by owning more land, like in A&A. You increase your income by building eco centers and taking others' capitals. This game's multiplayer has things that I've never even seen before. You can even barge into an unlocked game and watch the war in progress. Yes, you can have multiple games going on at once, and it's even encouraged. Just hit create, name your game, then select your game type from a bunch of options. But look at this little gem. You can also add fog of war. Yes, a board game with fog of war. Brilliant. Turns get a timeout of 24 hours in which the other players can agree to give you a skip. This is all done to make sure the game keeps moving. This game has more features and tidbits than I could ever hope to cover here in this video. He sells the real physical version of this game on his site.